Hello, today we're going to do a little yoga for our hips. Great for pregnancy, but seriously great for any other time as well. We can all use some little love for our hips. As always, option to sit on your bolster as you're doing anything or anytime you need to. Like, the goal is to be comfy. So especially if you are with baby, like, you use all the tools. There is no like, oh, I have to do this way and that will make it the best. No, you use whatever feels good to you. So some things to know in pregnancy, like laying on your belly, there's going to be a time that you're not doing that. So that's okay. You will be on hands and knees. Laying on your back sometimes doesn't feel good. So you can go lay on your side. Twisting, any twisting, as always, we want to be really gentle, but you really want to be really gentle as you are stretching out all the ligaments, all the things. So any twisting is super gentle, not a full twist, maybe just off to the side a little bit. Trust yourself. Trust that you know what your body needs, and just trust yourself. So go ahead, get bolster, get the things you need, and then meet me back here. So we will start hands behind us a little bit, feet out in front of us and nice and wide. And we're just gonna start by loving those hips a little bit and windshield wipering. Legs back and forth, pausing where it feels good. Don't worry about, are my legs going all the way down to the ground? Just check in with what feels good to you. Just a little movement of those hips. So much of our movement is right in front of us. So this is just a little different side movement. And come back to center. And we will come onto hands and knees here. Wrap shoulders down and back again. Have knees under hips, wherever they feel good, and then check in so you're not dipping in that low back again. So you're bringing low back up, not sinking there. Wrap shoulders up and down. Inhale, belly down, head up. Exhale, arch your back, let your head hang, press away. Continue your own breath, your own time. And then from here, start to circle your hips, scoop your ribs, just like play around, trusting yourself, moving your body any way it feels good to you, all the directions. You can wiggle hips a little, circling them, playing around with what feels good. And then, when you're ready, you're going to bring knees nice and wide, so comfortable wide. Come down onto your forearms and play around circling hips here. So you can go back and forth, one side to the other. Just a little gentle stretching. When you're with baby, you really want to be careful that you're not overstretching, because you can be a little more like flexible. So you really just want to tune in, and you don't have to overdo anything, but you're still like super strong and powerful. I mean, you're going to give birth. Like, we work during pregnancy. So just play around with what feels good here. Take a couple breaths to finish up and come back to center, come back onto hands and knees, and however it makes sense to you, coming up to knees, coming up to standing, come on up to stand. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, bend to one side. Inhale, back center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, back center. Exhale, sweep arms down. Start to roll those shoulders. Reverse directions. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, sweep them down. If folding over isn't good, like just know that you get the same benefits just moving your arms up and down. Inhale, reach up. And then go ahead and feel like you're picking apples. So reach one arm up and the other, just gently stretching. Reach both arms up. Inhale here. Exhale, sweep those arms down. Relax shoulders away from ears. We're gonna move into a little more work again. Open legs up so they are a little wider than hip distance. Toes are kind of off diagonal. You're gonna bend your knees, sink your hips here. Gently feel like you're pressing your thighs back. So just gently, it doesn't have to be super much. You're using a thigh master if you want. Inhale, reach arms up. Shoulders down away from ears. Exhale, straighten those legs, sweep those arms down. And continue that your own breath, your own time. Inhale, bend those knees. Gently press thighs back, reach arms up. Exhale, bring them down. Really check in here. Inhale, bend knees, reach arms up. Check in that your hips, you aren't arching from the low back. That's how we get that low back pain. So maybe you're shifting hips down a little bit, pelvis down. And just move with your breath. When you're done with this one, pause here. If it would feel good, go ahead, bring hands to your thighs, bend one more time, and just play around with a little bit of movement. Stretching one arm, the other, leaning from side to side. Just working the legs here. And come back to center. Push into those heels and rise up. Go ahead, move those hips a little. Bring heels, feet back together to center, heel toe feet back together. Inhale, reach up here. Exhale, sweep arms down. Move down, back to seated again. Get there however it makes sense to you. There is no perfect here. We're going to lay on our backs. We're going to gently bring knees up, bring hands on your knees, fingers toward your toes. And just, you can rock here. You don't have to like press your legs open, but just let gravity take over. Relax hands, relax legs. You can rock a little, whatever feels good. And go ahead and bring feet to the mat, nice and wide. And arms can go out to your side, goalpost arms, open them up however it feels good. And then windshield wiper knees back and forth. Again, they don't have to touch the ground or anything like that. Make sure you're still breathing, not holding your breath. That will make it feel so much harder. I mean, if you do anything, just pause and breathe. Back to center, and then go ahead and move into a big long body stretch. And exhale, relax. Go ahead, grab your bolster. And get comfy. Have numerous bolsters, pillows, whatever you need, and get comfy. So you can roll onto your side. If you are have some yoga blocks, another thing you can do is set up your yoga blocks, one like on the small setting, one a little higher, and put your pillow on top of it or bolster and lean on a ramp like there. Just play around, finding a spot that feels comfortable to you. Get on a chair, get on a bed, it doesn't matter. And then do a little body scan from the top of your head, down to your toes, relaxing everything along the way. Breathing can be really hard as we're growing a baby in your belly. Just pay attention to where is your breath. release any tension from your eyes. Take tongue down from the roof of your mouth and release any pressure of the jaw. Bring a sense of peace and calm to the neck and throat, and let the shoulders melt down a little more. Bring a little extra love to your torso, to your heart and stomach. Bring some extra love to those hips and thighs. Down to your feet and toes. Letting yourself know it's okay to rest when you need rest. It's okay to be strong when you want to and need to be strong. Begin to lengthen your inhales and exhales. Bring tiny little wiggles of movement to your fingers and your toes. Like a big long body stretch on your next inhale, reach arms up above, extend legs long. Stretch in a way that feels good. Maybe move your head from one side to the other. However it makes sense to you. Roll onto your side if you're not already there. It can be from the bolster if you have it ramped, or just on the floor, whatever feels good. And when you're ready, go ahead, gently push yourself up to seated, sitting on something, whatever feels good. No judgments, no worries. Relax, shoulders down. Inhale, reach arms up, palms together, thumbs to heart. Pause here and send yourself a little love. Say to yourself in your head your name and I love you. Your body is beautiful. Bring a smile to your face. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.